Hello judges, we are Team Brick Force. I am Andrew Truckee and this is Micah Schulte. Hydrogen transportation. The theme of LEGO League this year is superpower. And as we learned about alternative energies, hydrogen stood out to us. Hydrogen stood out to us because we believe that hydrogen is an ideal energy storage to power our future. If we can solve the transportation and distribution issues, hydrogen will be a very good energy storage.
Hydrogen as a way to store energy. As you will learn, hydrogen is a great way to store energy. Currently, gas and diesel are the primary fuels for transportation. These fuels let off harmful gases and have a negative impact on our environment. On the other hand, hydrogen is a clean energy source which should be used more widely for transportation. Through a presentation by Monolith, which is a hydrogen generating company in Holland, Nebraska, we learned that hydrogen is a great way to store energy for consumption with these benefits. It doesn't have any toxic waste, the only byproduct is water, and it is a renewable energy. At Monolith, they use electricity from solar farms and natural gas to generate hydrogen. Currently, Monolith only uses their hydrogen for agriculture. The biggest problem to Monolith is using their hydrogen by getting it from their plant to the distribution area.
Well to wheels. The concept of well to wheels is that well is the manufacturer. In our case, this is the Monolith Hydrogen plant in Howell, Nebraska. The wheels is the consumer. In our case, this is the hydrogen car. And we'll be focusing on the two aspects of this analogy, which is the transportation from well to wheels. This area currently has some inefficiencies.
Today, there are 3 ways of transporting hydrogen. The least efficient way is a hydrogen balloon. It is slow and uncompressed, and then there's also a pipeline, but the problem with pipelines is that they haven't been widely constructed yet. We're going to focus on the tanker trucks because they're faster than balloons and more widely used. When you store hydrogen in a tanker truck, it can be either pressurized as a gas or it can be liquid. We have many different ideas that brought us up to this point, like different shaped modular tanks in cars, an electromagnetic hyperpipeline, and also alternatives to carbon fiber. While these are all good ideas, they all had some major issues.
Our innovation idea is to improve tank efficiency by putting extra tanks on a hydrogen semi to better utilize available space. Through a presentation from Dr. John Makinson, we learned that hydrogen tanks are made of carbon fiber and the most efficient shape to store hydrogen in is a sphere or elongated sphere. This is because if you try to store compressed gas in a shape with edges, the pressure is not equally distributed and the pressure goes to the corners and the shape can rupture. Hydrogen gas is stored at 15,000 pounds per square inch. That's the same as a 12 by 12 square holding up 1.4 million pounds. That's equal to 3 locomotives.
This is a representation of the rear view cross-section of a semi-truck. This circle is 60.6% of the rectangle. As you can see, there are some inefficiencies in the corner of the rectangle. Our idea is to add extra tanks in the corners, bumping it up 15.8% to increase the value and improving the efficiency. With our idea, 50 tanker trucks now will be replaced with only 42 tanker trucks with our idea, improving it massively. This is a model of our presentation to add extra tanks on the side of a tanker truck. After creating this model, we shared our idea with Dr. John Makinson, who is a pressure tank expert. He was very supportive of this idea, and he confirmed that it is a good idea and that it is already being partially implemented today. We look forward to advancing our idea further to the hydrogen to the next level. Our next step is to meet with someone with the trucking industry to share our idea.
We are ready to superpower our innovation idea to the next level. Thank you for considering us for the 2023 Nebraska Innovation Award.